behind. And that was fine, but I wanted to wage a campaign from one end of Indiana to the other. And I think between my husband, my daughter, and me, we've made 95 stops in Indiana. And we believe Indiana matters. And so for us, it's been a great joy to go throughout this state in the springtime to so many different parts of the communities, to meet with people from their living rooms to their pickup trucks to their labor halls to their businesses, and to listen and hear what's on folks' minds. And what I've been impressed by is how fundamentally resilient and dedicated the people of this state are. They understand that Indiana's been hard hit with the loss of jobs, particularly manufacturing jobs. Folks drive long distances in Indiana. I've driven a lot of long distances in Indiana. I've met a lot of people who commute 60, 70 miles
a day,
one way. I've met a lot of truckers. Met a lot of farmers who use a lot of diesel. A lot of folks who know that they are facing higher and higher costs because of these out-of-control gas prices.
Amen.
And we do need a long-term energy policy, but we need some short-term immediate relief to try to help people who are paying the bills today. Because there are too many folks trying to decide between gas and groceries.
Right.
And I met over in Hobart with a family that told me that they just can't believe what it takes to go and fill up their tank and buy their groceries anymore. Because of course the high cost of groceries is directly related to the high cost of gas. Because we truck so many of our products in. You've seen, my opponent is running ads and holding press conferences and attacking me because I have a plan to try to get the oil companies to pay the gas tax this summer instead of you paying it, and to give what's going on in these gas prices. And we've seen this before because I put forth very specific solutions to everything that we have to do. Because I want you to know what my plans are, and I want you to hold me accountable. I don't want anybody to have any guesswork about what I will do as your president. Because I think we've got to get back to having a president who answers to the American people.
That's right.
Not to the wealthy, the special interests, and all the others. And so as you look at my specific plans, I think you will see that I understand what folks are up against now. COVID contracts, they sure have been taken care of. And everybody else has been left to fend for themselves. I think we need a president to put that thumb back on the balance and get it right. And when it comes to one of the biggest problems we have, namely how are we going to get affordable health care for everybody, I am proposing action that will cover everyone with affordable health care. And it's not government run. It's real simple. We're going to take a plan that already exists that provides health care to members of Congress and federal employees. 9 million federal employees. We're going to open it up to Hoosiers and Americans. Well, that's real interesting because my plan builds on what already works. It's uniquely American. It uses private insurance companies. So next time you see your congressman, ask him how he likes socialized medicine, because I want everybody to have what he has. I don't see how the Republicans are going to stand up to that. Why don't they get what they pay for themselves and you pay 75% of the cost of it? I don't think that's right. When we have 47 million uninsured Americans and millions more with insurance that doesn't cover what they need. The only way we're going to get costs down is to get everybody covered. I'll tell you a quick story. Because I just did a television show with George Stephanopoulos on ABC, and we had some Hoosiers in the audience asking me questions. And afterwards I answered more questions from people who stuck around. And it was. One woman said it made her sick to her stomach to go to the gas station anymore.
It does. It does.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I drove to work with a young man in South Bend, and we stopped to have him fill up the tank of his pickup. $63 for half a tank.
95.
95?
That's right.
102. What else? profits of the oil companies, they sure can afford to pay the gas tax for you, which will save the average family $70. It'll save people who drive further even more. It'll save truckers $2 billion in fuel costs.
That's right.
And that will bring down the price of food because it won't be going right into the cost of groceries. And I propose it in a way that will pay for refilling up the Highway Trust Fund out of the record. And the question is, who understands what you're going through? And who can you count on to be on your side to get us to solutions that are going to help you for a change instead of folks who are already doing very well?
You are.
And I think on every issue that matters,
How about a federal ban?
energy and education and everything else, I believe we can make the changes, but we don't make them, as Evan said, by hoping for them. We don't make them by wishing for them. We don't make them by making speeches about them. We make them with very specific solutions to problems and with a president who's going to be a fighter on your behalf back in the White House. Here's what I hope you'll consider on Tuesday. I believe I have what it takes to stand up and to create good jobs and make this economy work for middle-class families again.
You sure do.
And I'll do what it takes to keep good jobs here in America, lower gas prices, provide health care for every American, and no child left behind, make college affordable.